Hi, I am here to talk to you about a certain subject matter that involves being a lady, being an actress, and being both of those things in public at times. Frequently, when you meet someone else, they want to ask you what you do. This is a pretty normal subject of conversation to have. And I was hanging out with some of my friends last night over some beer. We're talking about things. And the subject matter of broaching or talking about your career as an actor or actress came up. And I will say that there are a number of things that have driven me crazy over the last, I don't know, like couple years that I've been doing this. Have you thought about Disney? You could be a Disney princess. Thank you. Um, you have I didn't thought of that before. You know what? I didn't realize that Disney hired entertainers or Universal. I mean, thank you for informing me on that subject matter. I appreciate your input. Similarly, have you thought about American Idol? No. This was my favorite when I was waiting tables was you should be a singing waitress. No. No, I shouldn't. I think that's really just the answer to that one. Just no. Other favorites, like I can't get over the wealth. It is so frustrating because there's this sense that everybody knows something about the arts, which they do. And there is like I don't want to belittle anyone for like wanting to be involved or like being interested or asking genuine questions of one human being to another or genuine advice from one human being to another. But the asinine things that I have heard in regards to this subject matter are inexplicable at times. Have you thought about moving to New York? When are you going to be on Broadway? I just I get it. No, I get it. But it's also like there are 1,000 jobs that you can be doing that aren't on Broadway. Like I just want to lie to people or like give them really obnoxious answers. Yeah, I'm totally in some movie that's important and in films and on TV and I don't know. I get it, but like dating, I guess, especially like meeting new people, it's like a litmus test. Like if you there's like 10 questions and if you ask me those questions, I'm done. So what do you do? Have you been in anything I've heard of? Like plays, I don't how do you learn all those lines? Like it seems like it's a lot to learn. Could you sing me something? No, you should sing something for me. Yeah, like just sing me something. Um I mean like I so what I no, I really don't want to do that. Usually my response one of my favorite response to this phenomena is to like ask what they do or if they've told me what they do. Like, "Oh, I'm an electrical engineer." Could you electrical engineer something for me right now? Or you're a lawyer. Okay, cool. Can you do some lawyer stuff for me? Can you like tell me about the law? Like I don't like I'm just done. Like nope, not interested in you as a human being, interested in me as a human being. Like not gonna put up with that. I do a lot of things. And so when people are ask me like about like the two jobs that are like one in a million, like starring in a movie or starring on Broadway, I just want to to throttle them a little bit. I think my favorite quote, like somebody had told me like, "Do you own a television?" And when you think about that, it's like, "Oh, literally, if you're flipping channels, you just watched thousands of people at their day job." I just want people to think about what they're saying. Like, oh, just because I'm an actress means that I need your help for my career, like your career advice as you're sitting in the booth at the Cheesecake Factory or whatever it is that you're working in front of, like, whatever you are going to say right now is something I haven't thought of. no, the problem isn't really with people, and like I know it's not my job to like beat people over the head with the education of the importance of what I do, because a lot of it is silly. Some of it's just silly, like I'm gonna play and I get to run around, but like at the base of it, like entertainment and acting and music and all of these things are really important, and I think people lose sight of that, and like they're so flooded by it all the time that they neglect to reflect on its like emotional importance or like meaning or the fact that it comments on society. Like I know it sounds very like very hoity-toity, but for the love of God, if one more person asks me when I'm gonna be on Broadway, move to New York, move to LA, be on TV, ask me to sing something for them in a public place, I'm done. I'm gonna step down and like kindly just say like, well, I'm done with society and humanity and like people. I'm done with people. Like there's only so far that I can forgive your ignorance on something, after which point I just want to stare at you and question your humanity. Like, anyhow. So, this is my little rant about being an actress or an artist or a singer, like doing a job that like people don't get or have stupid advice or questions in regards to that subject matter. So if you have any comments or questions or similar like, this really sucks, I totally get it, comment or whatever it is. I don't know. This is clearly not, I don't really type like that, but it seemed like a thing to do. Type. You can do that here, and I look forward to entertaining you with other marginally poignant antics. Kid, thanks.